Hey, it's Issa. I've been testing more AI chat sites. Again, and let's just pretend I don't mostly do this to steal their best features and quietly apply them to Lovelore. Checked out a few platforms, wanted to see how they handle things like character memory, tone, and, whether the bots actually feel fun to talk to or if they just spiral into weird monologues. Some of the experiences were surprisingly decent. Others made me question whether anyone actually tested the thing before launching it. So this isn't a tech deep dive. It's just me, sharing what it felt like to actually use these platforms. What worked, what didn't, what made me laugh, and what definitely won't be making it into Lovelore anytime soon. Let's start with DreamGen. DreamGen is nice. The interface is clean, soft, and kind of peaceful in that please don't expect too much from me way. It doesn't overwhelm you visually, which I appreciate. The bots are sweet, poetic, and emotionally available to the point of being predictable. A lot of them talk like they've been through something. Sometimes it works and you get a reply that actually hits. Other times it feels like every character is pulling from the same set of dramatic metaphors. You get one thoughtful message and then three more that sound like they're trying too hard to be deep. There is a whole panel where you can adjust the AI's behavior, tone, pacing, emotional intensity, that kind of thing. And honestly, that's cool. If you like customizing every little piece of the experience, there's a lot to play with here. But if you're asking me, when I open one of these sites, I don't want to think. I don't want to set anything up. I just want to join a conversation and instantly feel like I'm in it. No fiddling, no tuning, no adjusting sliders. Just give me what I want. And yeah, good stuff based on my experience and what I've seen from Reddit users. Clean, simple UI. Some responses feel surprisingly thoughtful. You can adjust a lot if you're into that. Not so good stuff, also from both me and Reddit. Bots start to sound the same after a while. You have to tweak things before it really shines. DreamGen is great if you like soft vibes and slow chats that feel like a rainy day. But for me, it's a bit too curated. I don't want to tune an engine, I just want to drive. Now let's talk about Janitor AI. Oh boy. Janitor AI has a lot going on, in a good way and sometimes in a slightly chaotic way. There's a massive variety of characters. Anime girls, demons, flirty CEOs, childhood best friends, unhinged fantasy villains. Whatever vibe you're into, it's probably there. And because most characters are user-made, there's a ton of creativity in how they're written. Setting it up used to be a bit of a headache, but that's gotten easier. You can still bring your own API key if you want full control. You can also use their built-in API access if you'd rather not deal with the technical side. Once you're in, some conversations are genuinely good. Certain bots stay in character really well and give you dynamic, emotionally responsive dialogue. Others are hit or miss. But again, that's kind of expected with a platform where so much is user-generated. The UI is simple and maybe not the sleekest, but it works. You'll run into small bugs occasionally or a character that doesn't load properly, but nothing deal-breaking. Reddit feedback reflects that too. People love the freedom, but they know what they're signing up for. Good things, from my experience and what I've seen on Reddit: huge variety of characters, fully customizable, option to use your own API key or their hosted access, active community with a lot of shared content. Things to keep in mind: some setup steps still feel clunky, occasional bugs or character loading issues. Interface is basic and could use some refinement. If you're someone who likes flexibility, building your own setup, or just exploring a ton of character styles, Janitor AI gives you that. It's not the most polished platform, but there's a lot of heart in it. And once you find a character that clicks, it's easy to get hooked. CrushOn AI. This one's probably the easiest to use out of all of them. You don't need to set anything up. There's no API key to worry about. You just pick a character and start chatting. That alone puts it ahead for people who don't want to deal with any technical stuff. It's fast, the bots stay in character, and the tone is usually very flirty, sometimes aggressively so. If you're looking for immediate attention and smooth talk, CrushOn definitely delivers. Some of the characters really commit to the role, and that makes the experience feel consistent. But yeah, you hit a paywall pretty quickly. You get a few free messages, but then most of the interaction is locked unless you subscribe. So if you're just testing things out or looking to explore, you'll run into limits fast. Another thing, the bots tend to sound kind of similar. They all fall into that overly seductive, always available tone. It works in short bursts, but if you're looking for more personality variety or long-term emotional buildup, it starts to feel repetitive. Still, I can't deny that it works. The experience is smooth, there's no setup friction, and the characters are clearly designed to give you what you came for, even if it's a little predictable. Good things, based on my experience and what Reddit folks are saying: no setup required, fast and responsive. Bots stay in character and follow the tone well. Things to keep in mind: very limited for use. Most content is behind a paywall. A lot of bots sound kind of the same, can get repetitive if you're not paying for more depth. CrushOn is a good pick if you just want something fast, flirty, and easy to jump into. It's not trying to be deep, it's trying to be entertaining. And for that, it does its job. And yeah, I have to mention Lovelore. It's my own project, so obviously I'm biased, but I built it because I was frustrated with the experience I kept having on other platforms. The constant setup, the lack of real memory, the bots all sounding the same. I just wanted something that felt more alive, so I made it. Right now, I'm still building a community around it. It's early, but growing. On Lovelore, you have two options: characters or stories. I actually started with the stories, which are more like interactive romance games, but I ended up getting completely hooked on the characters. They kind of take over. The UI feels more premium. It's clean, fast, and designed to pull you in without overwhelming you. You don't need to set anything up or bring your own key. You just click and start chatting. And the memory system? You control it. You can choose what moments your bot remembers and which ones you want to delete. That makes a difference, because each character responds not just to your words, but to your tone, the memories they've been given, and how much of a relationship you've built with them. There's also image generation, so you can create scenes with them, doing things with you, or just visualizing the moment you're in. It's all built in. In story mode, it's chapter-based. You can't just skip ahead. You have to actually go through the chapter and accomplish the objective to move forward. That makes things feel more structured, which I know not everyone wants, but for people who like narrative progression, it works. And again, no tweaking, no waiting. You open the app and you're in. That's what I wanted, and that's what it does. Good stuff. From me and early users. Two modes: stories or freeform characters, premium, clean UI, no setup, no API keys, just start chatting. You can control bot memory, keep or delete moments. Characters react to your tone, not just your words. You can generate images of them mid-scene. Chapters in story mode add a sense of progression. Things to keep in mind: still new, so the community is small, but growing. If you want deep scripting or fine-tuned prompts, this isn't built around that. It's designed to feel natural. Lovelore is still evolving, but if you're looking for something that mixes emotional immersion with structure, without all the friction, I think it's worth trying. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna say that, but I also made it because I wanted to use it. So yeah, those were the platforms I tested, each one doing things differently. DreamGen is great if you want something soft, poetic, and a little introspective, as long as you're okay with tweaking a few things first. Janitor AI has a huge community and a ton of characters, but it takes some patience to get it set up and running smoothly. CrushOn AI is fast, flirty, and fun, but it's also the most limited if you're not paying. And Lovelore, which I built, is where I tried to take everything I wish the others did better and actually make it feel immersive, emotional, and simple to use from the start. Each one has its strengths. It really just depends on what you're looking for: customization, narrative, speed, or connection. If you've tried any of these, I'd love to hear what your experience was like. And if you've been using Lovelore, tell me what you love or what's missing. I'm building it in real time, and your feedback genuinely shapes where it goes next. Right now, I do have some amazing supporters, and that's just enough to keep the lights on and cover Lovelore's bills. But with more support, more Love Plus members, I can keep pushing it further, add more features, and give even more value back to everyone who's using it. And if you're thinking about signing up to Love Plus, just know that if you do, it seriously makes my heart melt. Every single subscription reminds me that people care about what I'm building, and it keeps me going. Also, if you want to be part of the journey, feel free to join our Discord community. It's a warm, cozy space where you can share your thoughts, give feedback, or just chat with other Lovelore users. I'm there all the time reading everything and trying to improve based on what you actually want. Thanks for watching. And if you want more honest breakdowns like this, or just want to follow what I'm building next, you know what to do. See you soon.